So welcome ladies and gentlemen, and this is your instructor Masco from Technology House, and today we're going to learn on how to install WordPress on your local machine, on your local computer. So I will tell you what is Joomla and what is XAMPP at the end, but for now I know you are on this video first to know how to install WordPress on your machine. So for you to install WordPress, you need two things. You need to download WordPress and you need to download XAMPP from apachefriends.org. You also need to download WordPress from wordpress.org. So let us start with XAMPP. For you to download XAMPP, you will go to apachefriends.org and straight from apachefriends.org come to downloads, and you'll be able to download XAMPP, and you need to choose the version of your choice, but the latest version that includes 8.2.12 is the good version, that is for 64 bits. You can also use XAMPP on Linux, Windows, and Mac OS. As a beginner, I will train you on how to install WordPress on Windows computer. So let's go. So for you to download XAMPP, you need to go to, I will use 8.2.12. I don't know which version is currently on because this video is a recorded one, is not live. So I will download this one. So I will download for Windows, and you need to come here to this link which will direct you, and you will start downloading and save it. So for me, I have already downloaded XAMPP. So next we're going to download WordPress. So you come to WordPress, install yourself. I want install yourself, not set up with hosting provider. I just want to install it on localhost computer. After installing is when I will upload it, after buying domain and domain and the space. So I will come and download WordPress here. Click download. Yes, that is the first step to download WordPress. So after that, you've downloaded XAMPP, you've downloaded WordPress. You need to install your XAMPP. For mine is already installed. So what I need to do is to come to XAMPP and open my XAMPP. After installing XAMPP, you need to go to your local disk C to see if it is installed. You will get it there. Click on local disk C. Here, this shows that the XAMPP is already installed. So installing XAMPP is very easy. You just click next and install, then it will automatically install in the local disk C for you. So after installing, because mine is already installed, just go to XAMPP here, or you can go to window and write XAMPP, and you can open it from here. Open XAMPP. Here is XAMPP. So for XAMPP, for you to use to install WordPress, you need to allow Apache and MySQL to run on your XAMPP panel. So I will start Apache. Apache installation is running. Then I will need to run MySQL. I will tell you at the end of the video what is Apache, what is MySQL, and what is XAMPP. But for now, I know you are here just to know how to install it. So now everything is running, which is now good. Now we need to go and back to where we download, and our WordPress is downloading. Let us use this one here. I will come here, then I will extract this. Click on extract all. Next. So my WordPress is extracting. You have to wait. still extracting. Let us just give it a little time for it to extract. It's almost there. Nice, we are done. After extracting, this is the extracted folder here. This is the extracted folder. Now we will copy this folder, or cut the folder, go straight to your local disk C where you installed your XAMPP. This is XAMPP. Inside XAMPP, find a folder known as htdocs. This is htdocs. Paste the extracted folder inside here. Paste it. We have WordPress now. Now you need to change the WordPress name to rename it to the website that you want to make. What is the name of your website? Let me rename this one to Kenya. Kenya is a country in Africa with a capital city called Nairobi. So let me name it Nairobi. Nairobi is a capital city of Kenya. So that is Nairobi. That is our capital city in Kenya. So you can come to Kenya. It is a very good country. Most of the tourists love Kenya because of it is a very good place to tour with a park in the city. So I will name it Nairobi. After that, I am done that step. I need to go back to my browser. Now I'm going to create what is known as database. For you to create a database, you need to go to localhost. Localhost is the local folder that we created in the XAMPP. Then phpMyAdmin for us to create a database. Thank you. This is the database section. Now we need to create a database. For you to create a database, we need to click new here and give it a database name. Database name is the name that the name of our, I prefer you give it the name of your folder that we created in XAMPP htdocs. Here, Nairobi. We have Nairobi. So we will give it a name. Our database name is Nairobi, which is very good. Nairobi, then create the database. Just simple as that. And now we have Nairobi as a database. Now all the installations that we're going to make will be installed inside here, because the database is just like a box that holds all your programs, data, images, text, and everything that you see on your browser or pages. It is used to save pages of your website, so will be saved here. So that is very good. Let us now open another tab. On this tab, write localhost, then slash, okay, Nairobi. We want to install it inside the localhost, so we want to install Nairobi. So we will click on that. Thank you. Now we are ready to install. You will choose the language. Mine is English United States. That is the English we are using in Kenya. And click on continue. Now database name, database username, database password, and database host. That's some of the things that we're going to set. Let's go. Now database name is Nairobi. Nice. Username, always have root. Password, leave it blank. database host is localhost on your computer, that is table prefix, that is WP. So submit it. That step is perfect. Now what I will tell you is that ensure the name that you insert in your folder, in the XAMPP folder, is the same as your database name, is the same as the name that you are also using as your user database name here. So run installation. Perfect. Now let's give the site title. What is the name of our site? It's Nairobi. Nairobi. I can now do capital letter Nairobi, but in the foldering and everything I prefer doing small letters, because if one will be caps and another will not will be uppercase, then it will not run. So username. So here we will do username. I will do admin. I want the username to be admin. The password, now here you can put the first password in the second step. Password, I will do Nairobi, and my number. Then I will put my email address. If you want to communicate to me, let me use this email address. Search engine visibility, you can click that, but I don't want that. I just click install. So before I click on install WordPress, I want to recognize some of the colleges that are so much helpful to the youths of Kenya, and they're training youths free, and youths are kindly greatly getting powerful tech skills. That is Youth Voices Community and Digital Kazi College. We have Glad Technologies in Nakuru. Nakuru, is it? Yes, Nakuru. Thank you, Glad Technologies, for making good people. We have Nairobi School, which is in Nairobi. Great work, Nairobi School. So these are schools in Nairobi, Kenya, making Kenyans be powerful people. So install WordPress. As we continue, let's install WordPress. And our WordPress is installed. Thanks to WordPress, we've done it. So next, we need to log into our WordPress already installed onto our local host here. You see, we have installed WordPress. So everything that we've installed is actually being saved on our database. You see, when we created this Nairobi, it was just a name. But after installing WordPress, now we have the installations inside here, which is now what we call installing WordPress on your local host. Now let's continue. Let's log in. Click on your password, our login, so admin and the password. So click, I will click remember and let's go, so that it remember my password. So just like that, that is how to install your WordPress on your local host. Now here we have the the database setup. Now here you can visit your site home. You see here we have Nairobi. Let us open a new tab and have Nairobi. The website is here. Though you need to start working, and you need to design your website to look beautiful, which we are going to do in our next video. But right now, that is how to install WordPress. Here you have all posts. Here we have all posts, is everything that you're posting, that is from blogs and everything. We have pages. We currently only have 2 pages. Comments, we don't have comments, is new. We have plugins, so you can also install and buy plugins on here. You can have your extra plugins by coming here, add new plugins. We have all users and everything. So WordPress is very good, so that it allows you to interact with so many things: the appearance of themes, the plugins, and the pages and all that. So let us go back. I told you that we will learn on what is XAMPP, or you can stop the video if you like, because maybe you only wanted to know how to install it, but let me take you through this. So first, what is WordPress? What is WordPress? So WordPress is a popular content management system, and actually WordPress is the most used content management system, with so many people, followed by Joomla, then Drupal. So what you need to know, WordPress is a CMS, content management system, used to create and manage websites. So why WordPress? It is user friendly, it has user friendly interface, it has good themes that are drag and drop. You can still work with WordPress on programming, you can still develop, you can still work on your codes using WordPress. It has good plugins, extensions of plugins, and function with it has over 60,000 plugins available for search engine optimization and e-commerce websites, also on security of your website. When you talk about search engine optimization, it has a built-in search engine optimization in support of it, and in support of the web pages that you're going to make. And it has a responsive design. Most themes and plugins are optimized for mobile and computer use. So it is responsive on mobile. The themes are responsive more on mobile, and the themes are also responsive on the computer. It is customizable. You can customize it, you can modify themes, you can create customs, you can use HTML and CSS, PHP, and JavaScript along as much as you like coding. It does not uh, it does not separate you from coding. You can still code, you can still redesign templates. You can also design template and upload on, and also you can create personal websites, you can create business websites, that is e-commerce. Also you can create who's commerce, and you can create portfolios, membership sites. You can create educational platform like website for schools, and you can also create databases for institutions. That is the best side of WordPress. So let us now know what is XAMPP. Okay, you will get XAMPP on apachefriends.org. XAMPP is a free open source cross platform web server solution. So what is a server? Of course, when you are in the house, you have a box where you put your clothes. So we can call it, that is a server box, clothes box. It's your server for your clothes. It stores clothes for you. So XAMPP is also a server storing the web pages and everything for you. As we've just seen, we've created a database in support of XAMPP, PHP, and also XAMPP is an acronym, meaning X as a meaning, AMPP as a meaning. So let me tell you the meaning of XAMPP. X stand for cross platform. It can run on Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. That is X. It's an cross platform, which can run on the three uh, systems. A stand for Apache, the web server. Apache is a web server. Uh, Three, we have M, which stands for MySQL or Maria database. Nowadays, we are out of MySQL, and we are integrated to MariaDB. MariaDB is the Maria database, and which is also powerful tool to storing your web pages. Then we have P, which stands for PHP. PHP is a server-side scripting language. Programmers will tell you that. So we have PEL. PEL is all, P stand for PEL. That is a general purpose programming language for for a system that, as you can see in our last video when we were installing Joomla, we used XAMPP, and we also using in this video WordPress, we using XAMPP. In our last video we were installing Joomla and we used the same. So that is how you install um, WordPress on your computer. Thank you very much. That is your trainer Masco, your instructor Masco, and that is how you install WordPress on your computer. If you want to install WordPress, that is the steps by step to install WordPress. Thank you very much, and that was how to install WordPress on your local computer. Let's see you in the next video as I show you how to make WordPress themes. Asante sana. Thank you and welcome to Kenya. Kenya is a country in Africa, a great country. Hakuna Matata.